for Madagascar. Making his fourth start in the qualifiers. Not the best of goal kicks, but got away with it in the end. Ball upfield towards Pencil and knocked out of play. Watching on from the sideline here. Next, took over from Nicolas Dupont after the against the Central African Republic in March. Andrade led Madagascar to a third-place finish at the African Nations Championship back in January. This is Andre Ayew, shrugs off one challenge. He's going to win the corner here. Ball deflected on its way behind. Back in the Premier League this season, Andre Ayew joined on a free transfer from Nottingham Forest from Al Sadd in Qatar in February. A former Marseille, Swansea and Nottingham player. Was the top scorer at the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, and Ghana were beaten on penalties in the final by the Ivory Coast. It's going to be his Young to take this corner over the head of Amate. It should be kept in play by, I thought Salas was going to get there, mistaken. Slightly overhit that delivery from Jordan Ayew. Made his debut in 2010. Has been to 2 World Cups and 5 Africa Cup of Nations. The Crystal Palace frontman. Thomas Partey not happy with the challenge. Quick apology by Akota Arasoa. He comes across again, diving header clear. Chested down by Andriama Hitsunaro. All kept in play. Nice bit of link-up play there. Tries to thread it through, but Amate positioned in the right place. And Ghana relatively easily able to cut out the danger. This is Odoi. Salas made his debut for Ghana in a friendly just before last year's World Cup. Recently extended his deal with Lens until 2028. Moved to northern France from Clermont at the end of last season. Excellent first campaign with Lens in Liga in the recently completed season. Was though sent off late on in the campaign against PSG. A game that's more or less extinguished their title hopes, their hopes of overhauling PSG late on. Many red cards allowing PSG to cruise to victory on that occasion. And despite a rather unconvincing finish to the season, they did hold on to a record 11th French Ligue 1 crown. But for Lens, it will be returned to the UEFA Champions League next season for the first time since 2002-2003. And Ghana applying the early pressure here on Madagascar. Conceded 9 times in 4 qualifiers so far. Madagascar just the 1 goal to show for. That came here back on match day 2 in the 1-1 draw against Angola. Ayu again delivers. Andriana hits an arrow with the header away and worked back to Atizigi by Salis. So no Iñaki Williams in the Ghana squad for this international window. Sidelined by a knee injury. The Athletic Bilbao striker. There's one local base player in the squad, Hafiz Konkoni. He scored 15 league goals for Beckham United, as his club came third in the Ghanaian top flight. In praise as being quite mature for his age by coach Chris Houghton. A chance for him to make his international debut at some point later on today. That's given away, and Patrick Capozzo, who is, by the way, making his international debut today in defence, getting a touch there. Based in Moldova with Sheriff Tiraspol. Spent much of his career in Sweden. And notably played under the former Chelsea manager Graham Potter while in Sweden with Östersund. Capozzo has also played a couple of times this season against Manchester United in the UEFA Europa League group stage. Partey. Odoi. Awkward bobble in front of him, but able to keep it close by. Pencil. And draws the contact and the free kick just inside the touchline. Amate. Capozzo. Amate again, being put under a bit of pressure by Andriana Hitsonaro. Oh, diagonal ball forwards. That's a good first touch, and they've got the wrong side of the defender, Sulemana. Just about able to do enough, though. Roman Metanir, if there was contact, it looked to be outside the area. Easily cut out by Odoi. Amate. Made his debut at the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, Daniel Amate. Missed the 2019 competition with injury. It has featured at two other finals. This one's at the 2022 World Cup. This is Pencil here. Well, didn't have much support, so really had to do it all on his own. Nearly managed to wriggle beyond a couple of Madagascar players. That's a nice touch and stayed upright as well. Dorian Bertrand. And they've won it back here, Madagascar. Capozzo will just get across and make sure it does go behind. With Metanir in hot pursuit. Plays his club football in Switzerland with St. Gallen, Lawrence Atizigi. In the past, based in neighbouring Austria. It's been part of two previous combination squads, and they could be in here with a chance. Ghana now. Referee happy there was nothing untoward there as Jordan Ayew nearly managed to sneak in and poke it past the Madagascar keeper. The defender was unsure, and getting across to cover just in time was Fabien Aboye. Credit to him. Yeah, did well in the end to a crucial touch on the ball just when it looked as if Jordan Ayew might be able to add to his 19 international goals. Nice turn and not a bad through ball, just it's got a little pace on that pass and able to bring it under control was Rafano Manzansoa. Amate finds Salis Abdul Samad. Pate. Capozzo. There's a heavy touch from Capozzo. He's given it away here. Opportunity perhaps to counter for Madagascar. And Joanna hits Sonora, and they've got him coming into the box here. It's a deep cross, but it will be kept in play by Bertrand. He'll get it onto his left foot, drags it across the face of goal, just beyond the reach of Matanya. Well, that's a worrying moment for Ghana. Again, back it comes, Odoi. And shoveled it away towards Partey. Strong challenge on Pansel as Madagascar winning back. And Bertrand again. And down that left-hand side. Now Barry Joona. The ball gets away from him, but reasons for encouragement here for Madagascar. A lovely bit of play from Dorian Bertrand. Played a low ball in across the face of goal, and it's just a touch behind Matanya. Flighted into the area, handed clear. A bit of pressure there from Andre Ayew has forced the mistake, which will gift to Ghana another corner. Chris Hutton. This is his first managerial role since being sacked by Nottingham Forest in September of 2021. Once more the cross into the box. A shade over hit. Joseph Aidoo trying to get there, but given away to Pansel. Ayew. It's a poor ball. He's done well though to retrieve it. Andre Ayew. This is Sulemana looking to run. That is man Sulemana. I think it was comfortably wide in the end, despite the dive from Makoto Asimbola. He's trying to bend it into that far corner, I suspect, Kamaldeen Sulemana. Running at Roman Metanir. Well, again, playing themselves into trouble. Madagascar trying to construct play from the pack, but a couple of misplaced passes in a quick succession. And putting them on the back foot. Pozo. Ayu holding it up and laying it off, but it's overhit by Kapozo. It'll be a throw for Ghana. Pencil trying to bring it down. It will just be a goal kick for Madagascar. Salis. This is Partey driving forwards. And Sulemana further ahead finds him now. And three white shirts inside the Madagascar box. Sulemana still with it. Lays it off to Partey. Oh, that's a wayward pass from the Arsenal midfielder. It's not going to please Chris Hughton. Now, just a reminder that Madagascar, without their regular captain Ibrahim Amada, who scored a wonderful goal at the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. He's not in the starting lineup today because of a minor injury complaint. He is available off the bench if needs be. I just felt a slight issue in training on Friday, so he has been left out from the start for today's game. Like Andriana Hitsunori, based in Saudi Arabia, Amada. That's a lovely piece of control there from Pencil, bringing it down his chest, space for him to run into. A fine Sulemana. Sulemana, still going here, Sulemana. Perhaps trying to do a bit too much, and Partey able to keep hold of it despite the pressure from Wafono Mazansoa. And Salis just caught there. So also goes free kick for the Ghanaians. Just trod on by Andriana Hitsunori. Partey. This is Salis. Coco. And Salis. Pozo. Jordan Ayew. Now as he bundled over. And he's won the free kick. Oh, but cheap foul. Wasn't really going anywhere there, the Black Stars number 9. Joseph Aidu for this Jordan Ayew free kick, trying to flick it towards goal. Andre Ayew, then the follow-up effort from Pencil. Certainly hit it firmly, but lacking accuracy. Well, just sat there. It was an inviting one for him, begging to be hit. Unable to keep his efforts down though. I do. Amate. Partey. Pansil as well to keep it in, trying to shrug off his man here. And Barry Joona not giving him much space, but Ghana retaining possession, looking to rebuild again from the back. I do. Pops it long into the Madagascar area, and it's calmly chested back to his keeper by Metanir. Makoto Asimbola has put his teammate into a bit of a tricky spot there, but he's done very well. And that's a good ball as well towards Andriama Hitsunaro. Andriama Hitsunaro tries to drive a low ball towards an opposing box cut out, and they might still have a chance here. Madagascar shot from distance. Lawrence Atizigi quickly out to just bark an order, I think. One of his defenders wasn't happy with the amount of time that's well off the mark. Odoi spent 5.5 years with Fulham. Dennis Odoi now back in Belgium with Club Brugge. Salas, expertly done. Partey gets away from him. Andre Ayew was brought down from behind. Looked like the challenge came right through the back of the Ghana number 10. Referee just wants to have a word. I think he is in fact going to be dipping into his pockets. It's going to be a yellow card, the first of the afternoon, and it goes the way of Jean Rakoto Rasoa for that rather crude challenge on Andre Ayew. Oh, the silly one too. Coming up to the 30-minute mark, neither goalkeeper has yet to be forced into a save. Ghana have had the majority of possession, though Madagascar more often than not looking to counter when they get the opportunity. Sulemana trying to make something of it. Salas gets a touch on it, it's hooked away by Madagascar. Oh, it's taken away from Amate. Andriama Hitsunaro sprinting after it. Crossed in. He's appealing for a handball against Odoi. Has it been given? Looks like it may have. Yes, it is going to be a free kick here for Madagascar in not a bad position by any means. Handball going against Dennis Odoi, and I just wonder if Andriama Hitsunaro is struggling here. Rather hunched over. Or unless they're just hobbling around discussing the tactical plan. That could in fact be the case. It's the left foot of Bertrand on the right of Andriama Hitsunaro. Be one of those two options here for Madagascar. 5 green shirts in the Ghana box. I've scored just the once so far in the qualifying Madagascar. And there's going to be Andriama Hitsunaro, training grounds move, quite come off, and it's hacked away, thumped upfield by Pencil. Look at frustration on the face of Ronald Okutundrabe. Perhaps not overly helped by what appears a fairly bumpy surface. It's going to be a free kick and a rather soft one. Raposo towards Atizigi. Andriama Hitsunaro. This is Bertrand, finds a man up ahead. And Bertrand has kept his run going. This is Bertrand trying to stick it inside the near post. Wide of the upright. That was a good piece of play there by Dorian Bertrand. Good exchange with Malana Rafono Medansoa, and enough space to get in ahead of Joseph Aidu. The angle was somewhat working against Bertrand. Couldn't steer his effort on target, but that's probably the best opening so far for Madagascar. I do. And briefly let's Partey take charge. Of course, as he played that pass, Salis Abdul Samad. So to get up as well, the midfielder. Natanir. Mano Lansoa. A bad looking ball out to the right hand side. Natanir into the area. Aidu with the diving header to clear it to safety. Again, danger hasn't passed for Ghana. Ball swung in, partly hooked away by Pencil, and Atizigi claims well as he's challenged by Andriama Hitsunaro. Helps his opponents back to his feet. Seeing the sportsmanship there, even if I suspect he wasn't overly pleased by perhaps the nature of the challenge, but nothing really untowards in it. Cut out by Partey. Raposo. Amate. I do. Started all but 3 games in the Liga this season for Celta Vigo. Joseph Aidu. Partey. Aidu. Andore. Ghana certainly being made to be patient here by Madagascar. The points wouldn't be the end of the world for Ghana, would keep them top of Group E. In fact, it would move them a point clear of Angola, 2 ahead of Central African Republic, who are their final opponents in September later this year. I'm sure they would like to punch their ticket to the finals this afternoon in Antananarivo. Ayew doesn't have many options inside the box. Only his younger brother Jordan tried to slide it through Thomas Partey. Metanir towards Adriana Hitsonoro, chested down by him. Not too much on it, but again, a warning for Ghana just to be careful. Well picked out was Adriana Hitsonoro by Metanir, and despite his lack of club, Roman Metanir doesn't appear to be showing any rust so far. Today against Ghana. Ayew trying to prevent the goal kick, but it's well shielded behind by Razafin Dryber and Johanta. Metanir. Spent much of his career in France, Roman Metanir, born in France as well. Again with Metz, and then later ended up at Reims after a stint in Belgium with Kortrijk. 4 years with Minnesota in the US before his contract expired following the end of last season. And here's the man down here for Barea. And just caught by the follow through, I suspect, from Sulemana. And Bray. Nudging the back by Adoy on Adriana Hitsonoro. And just a quick word of warning from the referee as well. I was quick to show the yellow card earlier to Makoto Arisoa. And driven out wide, brought down by Metanir. Did well there, Aidu, just to step in front and poke the ball away. That's a lunging challenge. Adriana Hitsonoro That was Bertrand who was beyond German hit scenario when he tried to chest it down, so offside, the decision going against Madagascar. Just a little look at it. That's a tight one, but I think the right call ultimately from the linesman. Partey. This is Salas. Montoy. Barry Jonah kept it in play, but Mate able to mop up without any trouble. I do. Salas. Former Clermont teammate of Salas Abdul Samad on the bench for Ghana today. I do say do. Clermont finishing a very respectable 8th in Ligue 1 this past season after a 3-2 win over PSG at the Parc des Princes on the final day of the season. Pansil backing into his man, and another cheap foul given away. That will just allow Madagascar to release some of the pressure. A couple of the home substitutes just warming up if need be. Partey. Well, they thought they were potentially away there, Madagascar. As Mano Lansua tosses the ball down in disgust. Pansil. He was late there with the challenge, Pansil. Well, certainly frustrating Ghana so far. Romuald's Okotundrabe's side. Ghana with 6 goals in qualifying so far, and have those scored just once in each of the past 3 outings in at Group E. Half of those 6 goals coming in at Cape Coast against Madagascar on match day 1. And since then, though, they have struggled to really score often. We're going to have a corner here. Just a couple of minutes before half-time, the Black Stars. The last touch off Fabien Boye. And it comes towards the near post. Keeper, like he may have been a push, but did well just to stick it behind and rather poke it away from the danger zone. Might be making his points to the officials. Andoi manages to squeeze it through to Andre Ayew. Throw in for Ghana. It's going to be Thomas Partey lining up this long throw. A lot of white shirts arriving inside the Madagascar area in this last minute of the opening periods. Partey with the throw towards the near post. It's one back by Jordan Ayew. And he was caught from behind as he tried to clip that one in. So a free kick. It's almost like a short corner hit for Ghana. Just clipped from behind by Dorian Bertrand. Hurts himself as well in the process. Koto Asimbola organising his defence. Rather unusual position for a free kick this. A few yards in from the corner flag. Bertrand off receiving treatments. Will he be allowed to come back on before this free kick is taken? Not sure he will be. Ayew, can he pick out one of the 6 teammates inside the area? And I think that may have been a laser pointer directed at him, and that's what he's complaining about, pointing towards his eyes. Jordan Ayew. So Ayew clips it in, keeper comes for it, doesn't get there, and a header over the top. Jordan Ayew was it, Andre Ayew rather, getting on to the ball in from his brother. Andre Ayew hits Sonaro. A bit slow to get up, the keeper as well. And still down. Koto Asimbola threw himself at it. Left his goal rather badly exposed, and it was Andre Ayew who got his head on it, and he'd been able to steer it on target. And surely that would have been the opening goal, as it was sailed over the top. Well, just the 1 minute was signalled, and we are at half-time in Antananarivo. Nothing to separate Madagascar and Ghana, the 4-time African champions. And we're looking to seal a 24th trip to the Africa Cup of Nations next year in the Ivory Coast. Unable yet to make the breakthrough against a dogged Madagascar side here, playing at home with nothing to play for, but still making life difficult for the Black Stars, who have found opportunities tough to come by so far in the first 45 minutes of this Group E encounter.